Welcome everybody back to CWR TV. Right now we have a trial member for the Mexus. I can't even pronounce his name. But
well, there you see the CWR title being worn out to the ring by the Nightmare Chris Crossworthy. Don't let that fool you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in, you did not miss anything. El Hapo Blacko, not the CWR champion. The Mexus took the title from Ryan Chambers, excuse me, at the last episode of CWR.
Oh, and right now it's going to be one of these members here of the Bromance versus El Acuisador, I believe is how you say it.
Acuisador, something like that. Regardless of what his name is, he's taking on one half of the Bromance here.
The Bromance has 2 wins over Big D, but they also have a loss against Big D. Both men lost to Big D in a handicap match.
And there you hear the crowd not behind the Bromance at all. I don't think they're too much behind the Mexus either, so it's going to be interesting who the fans get behind, if anybody, in this match.
I'm curious which member of the Bromance is going to face off against El Acuisador. That's how I'm going to say it for this match, so if it's wrong,
we've only seen Acuisador in one other match here in CWR. Didn't really get to see a lot because, quite frankly, the match didn't last all that long and he was out of there real quick.
It hardly lasted the 3 seconds to count. Oh, and it looks like we're going to see JD Palumbo face off against El Acuisador. Hear JD Palumbo laugh when the ref said he wanted a good, clean fight.
That's not really something the Bromance is known for, that's for sure.
JD Palumbo getting that headlock takedown, almost got the cover on El Acuisador. Oh, but you see right there, El Hapo grabbing El Acuisador's arm, pulling him over the rope, and the Bromance is not happy about it. But JD Palumbo stays on him.
That was an impressive back elbow there.
Oh, and a clubbing blow to the face of...
Obviously, you hear the disgust from the fans, the disdain towards this matchup.
Oh, very basic but very impressive maneuver from JD Palumbo. That scoop slam, now he's lifting Acuisador up. Oh, and a big knee.
And right now, I don't think the story's so much in the ring as what's going on outside of the ring. You hear the fans letting Palumbo have it, letting Acuisador have it. Heck, they're even letting the referee have it.
They don't like anything in this match. They're cheering for Big D right now. Big D has gotten over quite a bit in these last few weeks, and you have to think that that handicap win over the Bromance has a little something to do with it. That was very impressive by the big Canadian boots.
Well, Big D was able to silence the Bromance, if only temporarily, but the fans really got behind Big D when he pinned the Bromance last week.
And you see Acuisador getting his offense in right now, and a big body splash to the corner of JD Palumbo.
It's already more offense than we saw in his first match here in CWR.
This match is probably at least 10 times as long as that first one. Oh, and stopping the suplex. Oh, and that was very, very neat. I have to say, it's like a spinning neckbreaker suplex.
I guess you could call it that. I mean, pretty impressive maneuver. They're turning a basic suplex into something very complicated for us to call.
Yeah, that's Oh, and you saw Palumbo try to hold on there, and Acuisador got out, but then he also got kicked in the face for his troubles.
You gotta wonder, you gotta imagine Chambers was probably backstage, and he probably heard all about El Hapo Blacko coming out here with his title belt. He cannot be too happy with that.
I know if it was me, I would not be happy, but he's gonna get his chance to face off against the Mexus tonight with his protege, Adam McCarley. Maybe he can get that belt back if he wins the match.
You got this one.
Palumbo going to the outside, and Palumbo,
the big man going up top.
6'5", and you can tell he was not comfortable up there.
regardless of uncomfortable or not, he landed an impressive double axe handle there, and that may be enough to put him down, but he's not going for a pin there.
No, these guys are very cocky. The fans saying it was a very amateur move.
Who did that one? The guy with the sock puppet?
And
these fans continuing to have a blast here at CWR each and every week, showing up here, and they will not be censored on the outside of the ring, that's for sure.
now they're very outspoken and very angry in this match. 1, 2 after a very nice bulldog from Quisador after Palumbo missed that lariat.
And Palumbo's partner, PD Kardashian, showing some frustration on the outside of the ring.
Very understandable. You have to think Bromance probably went in here very confident that Quisador's only match was less than 30 seconds against Big D, a man who both of these guys have beat individually but couldn't get the job done as a team. You hear Kardashian saying Hulk up, but then El Hafo not having any of it. But
and if I'm not mistaken, I think Palumbo's hulking up.
oh, and Palumbo not being affected by any of Quisador's shots. Oh, and a very nice big boot there.
Almost taking the head off there, and
oh, and there's a
huge atomic leg drop.
Oh, and it is over, ladies and gentlemen. That worked for another superstar, and it has worked for JD Palumbo.
The atomic leg drop putting him down there.
Very basic move, but I guess when you're 6'5", 205, it's a lot more devastating than if it was to come from, say, PD Kardashian.
And now fending off El Hafo there. El Hafo not getting in the ring.
Done yet. Oh, and there's a double butt.
A double butt.
Double butt.
Well, regardless of what it is, I feel it was unnecessary to attack El Quisador after the match, but obviously the Bromance not too happy with how the match ended last week against Big D, and now going after El Hafo.
JD Palumbo didn't like that El Hafo was still standing. Oh, and a fall away slam.
Well, taking out one half of the Mexus here tonight, successfully did the Bromance. Can the champ Ryan Chambers and Adam McCarley do that later tonight in the main event?
Well, up next we're going to hear from Big D, hear what he has to say. We'll be right back.